workers' rights part of your local ordinance and follow the city of Bayonne. Also, Somerville also passed the city of Bayonne's merit-based application system, and we hope that you do the same thing in the future. On a positive note, not involving cannabis, as a labor representative, I want to commend the borough for having a hybrid system for council meetings. I think that the pandemic was an absolute horrific event, but the one thing that did show is that we're able to have more open government, and I hope that other boroughs, townships, and cities will follow in your leadership on that level, and having a more open and transparent government, allowing working people to be part of government, disabled people, and senior citizens. The Zoom application has done that specifically for public comment, and I just want to commend you on that. So have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. And when it comes to the Zoom meetings, as long as the only reason we're able to offer the Zoom meetings is because of the governor's executive order. I know a lot of towns are petitioning him to extend Zoom for participation, and we'll continue to have Zoom during our meetings for members of the public who are unable to attend. So as long as we're permitted to, we're going to keep it going. Okay.
Good evening, Council. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Edward Lefty Grimes. I'm with sativacross.org. We're a 501c3 advocating for disabled rights, cannabis patients' rights, disabled vets. Your ordinance is very hurtful to disabled vets. It keeps them from getting their medicine that they need. I go around to towns that have done this before, and I've yelled at them before, because it's very emotional to me when I see my vet friends suffering because they can't get their medicine, because they're in wheelchairs. Have you ever spent a day in a wheelchair? And if you have, imagine yourself with no legs or with PTSD or cancer in that wheelchair, and then try to go get your medicine somewhere. And then you all say, oh, you can get it delivered. Well, no, we're waiting for that delivery. We have not gotten delivery yet. Ever since Jake's Law was passed, we're still waiting for that delivery. Cancer patients are still waiting, and they're dying waiting. We need your help. We need you to stop putting obstacles in front of our medicine and help us. We're getting taxed by the state, getting taxed by the towns that are accepting our medical cannabis. The medicine is not covered by insurance. The corporate cannabis, huge conglomerate, are coming in here and building an industry on the backs of the sick and the dying. And they're selling us moldy medicine to sick people. People with cancer, people with immune issues are getting moldy medicine from corporate cannabis. We need the working class to own these cannabis companies, not these billionaires that refuse to allow unions in there. We need unions to keep these businesses honest, because we need mom and pop businesses. We need to raise up the working class. But again, the working class is going to get screwed again because these big corporations are going to ease out all the small guys. This is terrible. And you guys are banning medicine for vets, for disabled vets. You wouldn't even have a council if it wasn't for vets fighting for your rights. And I don't understand. I mean, spend a day in a wheelchair and you'll see what I mean. You know, you expect someone to go in a wheelchair and go to the next town. Well, it doesn't work that way. It's a whole project. If you've known someone in a wheelchair, and by the way, your wheelchair access is not so great. I've been there. You have a lot of issues with wheelchair access. And I see this all over the state. It's not just you. We have no compassion for our disabled vets because we don't even allow vets in certain towns. There's certain towns in Hudson County where vets can't even get in to these businesses. In the urban enterprise zones where it's a tax break. These vets can't even get the tax breaks that able-bodied people can get in a lot of these urban enterprise zones. So I ask that you take that tax, and I call it a wheelchair tax. The cancer tax, the multiple sclerosis tax, take that tax and use that tax money to give us representation for that taxation and give us wheelchair access if you're going to tax us. I ask you to tax us in that town, in your town. Because you're hurting. You're hurting the patients right now. You're hurting sick and dying people. And if there's any Christians on this council, remember, we're supposed to put the last first. We're supposed to help the sick and the dying. 68% of Jesus' miracles were for the disabled. So think about that next time you make your ordinance. I think you should revisit this and think about medical patients and how far people have to go to pharmacies. You can will yourself to a pharmacy, I'm sure, anywhere. That's fine. Or a liquor store. But medical cannabis, there's no way you're going to will yourself to a medical cannabis store. Ever. And not wheelchair, not with PTSD or cancer. No, it doesn't work that way. And if you know someone who's sick, you might have a different opinion about people with cancer. And you might want to help them more. Because we're suffering. We're hurting. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady in the glow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other member of the public wishing to be heard? Raise your hand via the Zoom icon. With us here, or telephonically *9. Hearing and seeing none. Next on our agenda is to close to go to executive session. The public should know that after executive session, the governing body will take no formal action. We will come out of executive session and adjourn. That being said, do we have a motion to close to go to executive session to discuss, contract negotiations?
So moved.
Second.
Fishman, Frida, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none. Ryan, you have to pause the recording for Zoom, not stop it, because then it starts to record.
I guess.
Are we off yet? Turn the mics off.
The mics aren't off yet.
Me, Hugh? I'm sorry, I'm not even talking to anybody. I'm sitting here talking to nobody. I am just out of my mind. I'm sitting here in the council meeting, in the hallway. I'm sorry, Marina, I was answering your question. I just jumped in when I saw Hugh speaking. Hugh was speaking, and I jumped in and I was able to speak also. And I remember Roseland banned medical many years ago. Well, 2 years ago. And I remember that. And I think we went there, and I remember we should have went back. So here we go. We're back. And there it is. Hi, Jeff. How are you, buddy? So I don't know if you can hear me on there. Can you hear me? Jeff, are you in the meeting room? They left the doors open, so we're kind of just in the hallway here talking. They stopped the recording, but they sometimes allow us to chat amongst ourselves, which I really like. I really get a kick out of this when they leave the room open for us to use. It's really our room to do what we want, and I'm sure somebody's listening. Somebody has to be monitoring this, because you don't want anything happening, right? You don't want people starting yelling at each other. saying terrible things. So, and plus, they never know what you're going to hear. I've heard some funny stuff on here like this. I'm sorry, I didn't have my audio up. I blame the sound guy. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I think I think we're in here. You hear me on the Facebook, but can you hear me in the meeting? I probably sound a lot worse in the meeting because it's like there's air conditioner on, there's a microphone like 2 feet away, as opposed to this mic where I'm right on top of it like this, and you can hear everything I say. And I can put effects on my voice, which is always fun.
This is always fun. This is what I do to the councils. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I give them all funny voices, and I put pot leaves on all their clothes. So this is how you go to a council meeting in 2021. You sit home with your rig and your bong, and you put pot leaves on the council members and funny voices in their mouths. Yay! Technology. Yay! La 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 la. La 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 la. I better be careful.
They might call me a Zoom bomber. I've been called a Zoom bomber before, but I'm actually a Zoom bonger. A Zoom bonger. Get it? See what I did there? Bonger. A Zoom bonger. Oh, man, I should play some songs while we're waiting. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for 7:30. 7:30, we actually have a planned meeting. A planned meeting where we're going to, Ruh-roh. 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 We're supposed to go where? Where are we going? Where are we going tonight? Oh, man, what is our meeting agenda tonight? Someone tell me. I totally forgot. We have a place to go. Tomorrow's Manalapan. Today is... Oh, Jackson. I'm going to Jackson. Way down in Jackson Town. Well, I'm going down to Jackson. Going to little Johnny Cash. Going to Jackson. I'm going to Jackson. Going to mess around.
Well, I'm going to Jackson. Way down in Jackson Town. Well, way down in Jackson. Playing music? They just asked me if I'm playing music on here. Playing music? Playing music? This is what I'm doing. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? This is what this is what I do. I play the funny voice, and it's funny. But you only hear this. You only hear me going blah 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 blah. Isn't it funnier when I have the voice on? It makes it funny. Hello? Oh well. She left. Where's the kitties? I have 2 kittens here. Where'd they go? I hope I didn't scare them with this crazy voice machine. Down in Jackson?
So, yeah, we're going to Jackson tomorrow. We're not going to Jackson. We're going to go online to Jackson. So, oh, wait, I'm sorry. We're going to Jackson now at 7:30. So, are we going to really stay on this long with this? What's going on here? They went to executive session. So, we're going to play some songs? Is that what we're going to do here? Is that what we're doing? Hey, Mo. Maybe I'll just jump off and come back in later. I said my piece there. Oh, they muted me. They muted me. They muted me. I think they muted me. I think that, or did I mute myself? I don't know. I think I got muted. I got muted. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I was just singing a song about Jackson. Uh-oh. I don't even see my controls anymore. They took my controls away? They took my controls. Did you see what just happened? They took my controls away. I don't know if you just can see that. But they took my unmute button away. My unmute button is now gone. I'm going to raise my hand because I want to talk. What are they doing? Why would they shut? I'm not disrupting anybody. It's an open meeting. It's an empty room. There's people just hanging out in an empty room, and I'm muted because I'm singing. Oh, really? That's just so lame. That is just lame sauce right there. Well, what do we do? Do we sing a song or do we just log off? Do we come back in an hour? What are we doing here? Yeah, did you see they muted me? Can you talk? Can I hear you? Are you allowed to speak, or did they take your mute button away? Your unmute button. I don't hear you. They took my mute button away, Jeff. It just disappeared. Where I had an unmute button, it's gone. I was thinking about Jackson, man. What, did I offend somebody? Senator Stack, I have to call his office tomorrow. I'm having a lot of issues. With Union City, I got the wrong person. I got to talk to the right person. And in Bayonne, the court's like lying to me and telling me, what's your number? We don't have that number. And then they come back and say, the judge said there's no probable cause. But you don't even have my number. You don't even know who I am. You just give me some kind of form response. So, yeah, I don't understand. I'm like, I was assaulted in a wheelchair. I have video, but no, you don't have probable cause. Have you even seen the video? How do you know there's not probable cause? Have you seen the video? No, you haven't. So you can't make that decision. I was told that. So I'm going to call Bayonne court tomorrow because, that's a little screwed up. Hi, Mo. Kim, you want to say hi? Come here, Mo. Come here, Mo. Oh, Mo. This is Mo. This is little Mo right here. He's a little cutie pie. He's like 4 months old, little Mo. Little Mo. Oh, Mo, you have a green face. You got weed in your face, Mo. Oh, poor Mo. Hey, Mo. What a cutie pie. This is the cutest little kitty ever. Have a seat, Mo. Chill out. Chill out. You want to be on the podcast? Here, have a seat. Chill out. Relax, buddy. Oh, you're a good boy. This cat is great. Let's see, Mo. Can we see you, Mo? There he is. Oh, that's a great view, Mo. Thank you. Thank you for that. I put the camera on you, and look what you do. Mo, are you serious right now? The world is looking at you. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing, Mo? Your first time on camera, and you're going to do that? No. Come here, buddy. So this is Mo. He's the cutest little kitty. And there's also Foof. Foo-foo or Foofer. He's running around here. He's the gray with a white nose. All right, so we're going to come back in a few minutes with Jackson. I believe Jackson is phone only, I believe. All right, boys and girls, we'll be back in a little while. We're going to go to Jackson. It might be telephone only. I believe we're done here. Are we done in this Roseland, or are we going to hang out? I'll leave it open. we'll hang out in Roseland, and then if something happens, we'll go live again. But we're gonna go live in Jackson tonight. So if you're around Jackson area, show up at the meeting. Let them know that you want small cannabis business in that area. Come here, Mo. Oh, Mo. What a cutie. If you say something in that mic, I'll be very happy. Go ahead. Do it. Say it. Say it. Say it, Mo. Say it, Mo. Hey, Mo. I don't even know if you can realize how cute this kitten is. He had a clawed face. His whole face was clawed. His eye was shut for a month when he was 2 months old. He couldn't see out of his eye for months. His eye was, I thought he was going to lose his eye. That's the reason why I grabbed him, because I feel bad for him and I want him to get checked out, but he seems okay. The eye recovered by itself. He didn't need any treatment, but we're going to look at it. He has a little scar tissue that has to be checked out, but otherwise he's okay. Very healthy cat. Very healthy kitty. Oh, yes. Can you hear him purring? Probably not. Come here, Mo. Okay, he's purring. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, what a cute kitty. So, Jeff, do you have a mute button? Are you able to speak or no? Oh, you're so cute, Mo. Oh, come on, buddy. Come here. Let's go over here. Oh, right there. Have a seat. Relax, dude. Relax right there. Hang out right there. Hang out right there, buddy. Hang out right there. We're going to shut this down. I'm going to play with you for a while. All right. We'll be back in about a half hour or so. Jeff, just out of curiosity, are you able to speak into this meeting? I don't hear you, so I guess not. Oh, I think you're chatting with me, though. Somebody chatting with me? Hold on. Okay, Jeff, I'm chatting with you. What are you doing, Mo? He's hanging from my pants. Come here. He's hanging from my pants. All right. Here, have a seat. All right, we're out of here. We'll be back in a half hour. See you soon. Hashtag they shall grow. Hashtag Jeff's Law. Marina, I'll be back in a half hour. I'm going to go on Jackson's meeting in a half hour. This meeting here, I'm just going to listen in. If something happens, I'll jump in. I'll go live. Like if you guys start speaking, I'll just go live and we'll carry on through Jackson. Oh, this cat. You should see what this cat is doing right now. He's so cute. Oh, come here, buddy. I gotta show you this. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mo. Oh, I think Mo just farted. Come here, Mo. Look in the camera. Oh, you're all green. How are you green? You're not green, you're orange. This is an orange cat. He's orange. Mo. Come here, Mo. Oh, God. Come here, Mo. You're funny. Oh, Mo. Yeah, Mo's 4 months old. He's getting along nicely with everybody. I think Lulu even likes this guy. What are you doing? You gonna jump? No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not gonna hold you. Don't do that. You know, I came home and a lot of my stuff was on the floor. Like my keyboard and pad and my mouse. I said, "Oh, what's going on here?" There we go. There's Mo. Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Aw. All right, so we'll see you in about a half hour. I'm going to stick around this meeting here, but I don't know. If you guys were speaking. Oh, I didn't say hi to Jeff. I meant to say hi to Jeff. Okay, I said hi to Jeff now. Originally, I just talked to the panelists. Now I want to say hi to Jeff. So I said hi to Jeff. So the chat's working. They don't mind us chatting in the room, but they don't want us speaking in the empty room. Oh, look at this cat. All right. See you later.